Heading out early this morning. It's a Sunday morning. I got a preheater, actually a Pro Heat brand, that I'm going to go work on for one of my really good customers. Been with me since the get-go, and I didn't want to work on a Sunday, but you know what? He's a good guy, and I got a lot of stuff coming up tomorrow, and yeah, and it's actually above zero. I just stopped to put some #1 fuel in my service truck because I haven't yet this year, and I've been pushing it. The only way to keep yourself from gelling up, in my opinion, is mix your fuel with some straight #1. So I'll bring you along today, and hopefully we can learn something together. It's, yeah, Pro Heat. We'll see what happens. Won't you join me? Well, I'm here at the job, and I got the box open. That's where she's mounted, and we're going to see what it does. I know what they told me it does, but I always got to see for myself, so I'm going to fire it up here and hop up in the cab and turn it on, and we'll see what she does. So hang on a second. Okay. Lit up. What I'm looking for on the side, there's a diagnostic panel, and I'm looking for the numbers for the lights to light up. They said it would run for about a minute, and that's what I'm guessing is going to happen here. Everything looks good. So I'm going to put you down again and see what happens here in a minute, okay? Well, isn't that spectacular? You can hear that. She's running real good. Turns out the coolant pump wasn't circulating the water fast enough through the unit, and the unit would then say, oops, it's on the ground. Then the unit would overheat and kick out. It would cycle for a minute till it got hot, and it would kick out, and it would cycle again. The water pump was working somewhat, but it wasn't working to its full capacity. It couldn't circulate the water away from the heater fast enough. So it was kind of odd, because it was not just, the diagnostics didn't say, hey, the coolant pump is done. So I had to do a little bit of testing. It took a while to figure it out. We just did change it on that machine about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Same thing, but the diagnostics on the side said coolant pump. It's pretty easy. This one was just intermittent. It would work, not work, work, not work. So now, as you can hear, she's cruising right along, and I'll show you where that pump is. I just moved the control box to get it out of my way. But it is down there. We don't have any leaks, so we're doing good. Yeah, this is like the bolt now. I'll just bolt it back in place, and we're all cleaned up. The other thing I'm going to do here is take the front cover off. You can almost hear a little missing. I want to make sure that the nozzle is clean for the gentleman, and clean up my stuff, put the cover back on, set the preheater for him for in the morning for Monday, and so that she's ready to go to work for him. Turned out to be a pretty beautiful day out here. Supposed to get like up to 20, 25 today, so kind of nice being around in the woods. Can't see my camera very good, but the screen anyways. Ponzi standing over there. Yeah, so all in all, this one went pretty well after I figured that out. Not always as easy as you think. Diagnostics always don't tell you what you need to be told, so we got to do it the old-fashioned way. got to figure it out. So I'll bring you back one more time, hopefully, and give you a look yet before I take off. So, okay, I'm back. Just wanted to show you something. I had this thing running for just to start it up, make sure the batteries aren't down. I've been messing around with that Pro Heat, and it's cold out, so when I'm done, I got the timer set at the right time. Oops, no, it isn't. It's PM. I gotta change that to AM. Anyways, I ran the engine. It's already at 120 degrees from just running the Pro Heat there, getting it working for, I think I ran it about 20 minutes. And that's pretty good. She fired right up, let it run for another 15-20 minutes just to charge up the batteries at a half throttle. And so now I'm just going to put the lid back on it, and actually I'm going to show you what it sounds like when it starts up and runs good, but everything else is kind of quiet now. So I'm going to hit the manual button and go. She's going to take right off. That's it. That's how that's going. So it's turning out to be a good day. Kind of warm. Things are going good. Success. So that's all I can ask for. Got a few words for you yet. A few little tricks when you're out. You can see I had coveralls on. I had insulated bibs on. And it did only get up to 9 degrees. So far. Later this afternoon it's gonna get warmer. Anyways, my feet. I always have trouble with my feet staying warm. And what I found is I changed my socks a lot because my feet sweat. But no, the machine had a bunch of spruce boughs laying on it from in they're harvesting, I think, a first inning here, and it's just they were all over. So right where I was standing there working on the machine. So, old Indian trick, I guess. Put them on the ground and stand on the spruce boughs. Boy, my feet stayed pretty warm just staying away from that snow. And this helped too. Got a nice little, just keep your neck warm. Got the hoodie. Another thing for the mechanics out there, the mechanic wannabes. I shouldn't say that, that's mean, but these things, I should have these cut off on this particular hood. They need to be cut off because all they'll do is dangle and get in stuff and go, and off you go. So, alright, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my Sunday, and hope you're all fine out there, and hope you enjoy these videos. If you do, man, I'm getting a lot of nice, the subscribers are going up, but keep sharing, keep clicking like, keep going. I enjoy making them, but you know, it takes a lot of time, but yeah, it's working out good. Getting a lot of viewership, and just keep sharing. Hopefully things go up from there. Alright, again, take care.